Hi, my name's Harley Tamplin. I am Sales Director at Latakoo. Latakoo is an end-to-end video workflow used by lots of broadcast organizations, but especially in the worlds of broadcast news, education, government, sports production. We are a way for you to transfer your files as quickly as possible from the ground or wherever you are in the world up to our Latakoo cloud. From there, we manage your assets, we transcribe them, you can translate, clip, share with other people, and we also push that file through as soon as it hits our Latakoo cloud into your final destination, whatever that is, whether that's internal storage, a playout system, or something else. So what I can do is I can give you a short demonstration of Latakoo today, our entire set of features. What you have in front of you right now is the Latakoo Flight app for desktop. This is a way that photographers and journalists upload their files to our cloud. So what I'll do is I'll grab a demonstration file that we have ready to go here, and you just drag and drop. It's really that simple. So I've chosen my file, I drag and drop onto our interface, and I'm ready to go. I can do as many files as I want to at this point. I can do a whole camera card. I can stitch these files together back to front or put them in a group. But for this example, I'm just using one individual file. We have proprietary technology within our Flight app, which is simultaneous compression and upload, something that nobody else has. This allows for the fastest possible delivery because while we are compressing that file down to a more usable size, we're uploading at the same time. Alternatively, if you have a kind of small file already or you have great bandwidth, we recommend uploading with no compression, and that way you're maintaining that original file size and format. If we're compressing the file, we're transcoding it into an MP4 for that journey up to the cloud. So I'm just going to hit start here. In fact, I am going to upload this one with compression so that you can see the simultaneous compression and upload. So we'll see this on its journey to the cloud. You'll see that it's begun processing here, and any moment now, by the time I finish the sentence, we should see the simultaneous compression and upload in action. And there it is, almost on cue, almost perfect. So there you go. This is patented technology for Latakoo. We're the only organization that has this. If I move you over here to the Latakoo cloud, we call this Pilot. This is latakoo.com, and this is your Latakoo content feed. You can see right now this file that we just sent. On the receiving end, you can see the progress of that file. So if I am an editor or somebody awaiting the delivery of this file, I can see the progress of that file. To my knowledge, there are none or very few companies that do this where you can see as a receiver the progress of this file. What we have in front of us right now is all of the files that have been uploaded through the Latakoo Flight from my organization. This is our collaboration space. So this is where we're going to share content with other people within the organization. We can also share with externally, and where we can manage these assets. So what does that mean? That means if I click into a video here, of course it's going to be playable. We're going to have a customized metadata form for you here. So you tell us what you want that to look like. We make that happen for you. We have comments, and you can comment on specific frames on the timeline, alerting your editor to specific parts of the video that you want to flag for any reason. And what I really want to show is the transcript. So we do automatic transcription, language detection. So this is a video in English. We give you that English transcription time coded. If I want to jump to a specific part of the video, I just click on the time code and it jumps me right there. I can search for keywords, I can download this transcript, I can translate it into another language if possible. For people that are turning around video really fast and where the words matter because it's a press conference or an interview, this is just an amazingly useful tool for them. I can also use this transcript to create clips. So if I click on these three dots here, I can clip. When I find my endpoint here, I click on this scissors icon and I start on a new clip. I choose its destination, and that begins processing. And I've just done that without using a sophisticated editing system. I'm just using our Latakoo cloud to make that cut. Where Latakoo really shines is our automation features. So organizations that have a requirement for this video to end up in a specific place can have a Latakoo hub. This is a server that sits on-prem or an instance in the cloud that automates delivery of every file that hits the cloud into your playout system, your asset manager, or your internal storage, wherever you need it to go. So we take your video fully from end to end. What you may have noticed during this demonstration is Latakoo does many, many different things. What others call companies, we call features. You may have a video workflow where you're using different tools for file transfer, transcoding, transcription, asset management, cloud storage. That's 5 right there. Latakoo does all of those things very, very well. So whereas you could have a piecemeal workflow that you're building together and making it work, the alternative is one Latakoo that is going to make your life so much easier. So that's my demonstration. I hope you've enjoyed it.